Hi, I'm Cindy Castillo, and I'm the president and CEO of CSSI, Inc. And my story... And my story begins the day my father died. In 1990, my father, Frank Castillo, started a business. He founded his business, CSSI, and he built his company on the passions of aviation, working in partnership with his customers, making a difference, and certainly having fun. My father was somebody who was very passionate about employees. He was also a great person who taught me work-life balance. After 2 years of starting his business and growing his business, he won his first contract as prime with the FAA, and 30 days after that, he was killed in a tragic motorcycle accident. I, at the time of his death, was working at Hughes Aircraft Company in Southern California. I was 27 years old and was working in the finance area. At that time, learning about my father's death and also knowing that somebody from the family needed to come out and take care of business, I left my post at Hughes Aircraft Company on an interim basis. Interim, when I'm saying that, is about 9 months, and came to actually secretly close the doors as I was wanting to get back to my California life and living. At the time that I came to the company, I certainly had a lot of challenges, flying 3,000 miles away. At 27, blonde, Southern California girl. Even if I had a BS degree in math, it was a male-dominated industry with the aviation world and government contracting, and certainly not without challenge. I had never run a company before. I had no idea really what the technical work was of that first contract and work with the FAA. I didn't know who to trust. I didn't know anybody in the DC area. So coming out, I had two folks that were friends of my father, so I had a lot of listening and learning to do and getting to know the customer. Just as perspective, we were about 10 employees, growing to about 15 employees at that time. I'm employee number 12. And what I did is what I always do is I just dug my heels in. I put a smile on my face. I got involved inside and outside of the business, learning everything I possibly could. I think the ultimate things that I stuck true to were putting a lot of smart people around me, believing in myself, taking some calculated smart risks, listening to the naysayers and putting it in perspective, and kicking them out of my office. Oh, am I done? I want the mic on. What I do want to share with you is that my story is not done yet. What I do want to share with you are, even with all of the challenges that I needed to overcome, I stuck to the things like my values, listening to others and putting those great people around you and asking questions and letting go of the insecurities of not being technical and sticking to the areas that I did have the strengths in. And I know today, after 19 years interim, doing business in the DC area, we continue to be a profitable, growing company of more than 300 employees and more than $70 million in revenue. And I'm certainly very proud of the folks I have here with me tonight to share this award. And so my message today is You know, don't listen to those that want to stick you in a corner. You want to make sure that you are up there, and you got to believe in yourself first. Stay true to your values. I know today my father is very proud of me, and my personal accomplishment in that 19 years was letting go of the fact that I was running this business for my father and standing for that I'm proud of what I've accomplished and running this business for myself. So that is my story.